how much would it cost to put my name on my mother's deed? The answer is everything. All right, the whole house. Mother lives in Washington, D.C. She has dementia. So I'm not trying to tell you about Washington, D.C. Medicaid, but all Medicaid. Because if you put your name on mom's deed, which is what it says, well, first of all, you have to ask, well, what does it mean to put your name on the deed? Are we doing a current transfer? I mean, does DC allow transfer on death deeds where you're sort of putting the name on the deed, but you're not really, but you kind of, sort of, but not kind of, but maybe, and DC puts a lien, does the Medicaid lien thing. It's not one of those 6 or 7 jurisdictions that waits till it goes through probate. Okay. So how much would it cost? I mean, it's just a bad idea. It's a terrible idea. Now, sometimes you have to do it because you didn't plan ahead. We don't have any options. But even still, putting your name on the deed, even if it's a transfer on death, that's not the way to do this. And we don't know what we don't really know what the rest of the situation is. But you see, here's the way the question is phrased, right? Is what tells you this is a bad idea. This is as bad as it gets, right? Because the question is not, should I put my name on mom's deed, right? Maybe you already got the answer that no, you shouldn't, but you want to do it anyway because somebody else told you, yeah, you should. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going on there? But apparently you've already made the decision that you're going to do it. Now, how are you going to do it? Are you open to that? Do you already have I mean, it's cheap, right? It's very, very inexpensive. You want to do it, write up your own deed, go online, for free. I mean, there's probably free deed websites out there for all I know. And then so download it, right? What does the paper cost? Go to the library. It doesn't cost you anything, right? Go ahead, fill it out, and then put your name on it, and then go to the Register of Deeds and record it. It won't be that expensive either. So that's all really cheap stuff to do. Okay, go ahead and do it. And then if mom needs the long-term care, she's already got dementia, right? Which suggests that, and you're worried about the house. Okay, well, if you're worried about the house, because why? Because now you might need Medicaid. Maybe you already understand that that's going on. All right, but you apply for the Medicaid, and now because your name is on mom's house, right? Mom's viewed as having gifted you part of the house, maybe half. In Michigan, it would be half. I don't know what they do in DC, but it'd be half. So let's say mom puts you joint tenants with rights of survivorship on the deed. Well, now you won't have the house. If it's a $200,000 house, mom puts you on the deed as a joint tenant with rights of survivorship, which is very common, right? Well, mom just made you a gift of $100,000, which of course she doesn't report. And then when you apply for the Medicaid, which you do eventually, that's going to disqualify mom from the long-term care for 10 months. Well, the long-term care facility is not going to enjoy not getting paid for providing services for 10 months. Now, they can't kick mom out if it's a nursing home, skilled nursing facility. They can't kick mom out. If it was assisted living, they could. But the nursing home's got to keep on providing those services. Well, so that was the idea. Yeah, except for now they're going to sue mom. They're going to say, hey, mom, how come you didn't qualify for Medicaid? And the record's going to be pretty clear that the reason mom didn't qualify for Medicaid is because she gave you half the house. Okay, what do you think happens next? Well, they sue you. They come after you, is what they do. It's called a fraudulent transfer, right? Doctrine of fraudulent transfer. And there's requirements for it, but this is a pretty typical fraudulent transfer case. Now they're suing you. And you could have fixed it all. You could have done it correctly, but you didn't.